A powerful blizzard has brought travel to a standstill across western and northwestern Iowa, shutting down major roadways and making conditions treacherous for residents and emergency responders alike. Authorities are strongly advising against travel in the affected regions as heavy snowfall and extreme winds create whiteout conditions. Craig Bardreed, the Winter Operations Director, described the widespread impact of the storm, highlighting that a large portion of Iowa is experiencing hazardous conditions. If you draw a line from just north of Council Bluffs through Missouri Valley, then diagonally up through Carroll, Fort Dodge, and Mason City, that entire region is seeing significant snowfall and dangerous winds, he explained. One of the most serious road closures is on Interstate 29, which has been completely shut down in both directions between Sergeant Bluff and Missouri Valley due to downed power lines and stranded vehicles. Crews are actively working to remove vehicles from the roadway, but progress has been slow due to the hazardous conditions. There are power lines down on the interstate, and electric crews can't begin repairs until the vehicles are cleared, Bardreed said. The blizzard has left many semis and personal vehicles stranded, blocking key routes. We didn't close the roads closed themselves, Bardreed emphasized. Incidents, stuck vehicles, and trucks getting stranded have made them impassable. Despite the treacherous conditions, snowplow crews continue their relentless efforts to clear the roads. We're still plowing and doing our best to free those vehicles, Bardreed added. However, towing bans remain in effect in some areas, meaning that vehicles stuck in ditches or off the traveled portion of highways will have to remain there until the storm passes and conditions improve. While much of the state has been spared from the worst of the snow, areas to the south and east, including Des Moines, Iowa City, Coralville, Cedar Rapids, and the Quad Cities, are experiencing only strong winds and occasional rain showers. There's a dramatic difference from one region to another, Bardreed said. One area is buried under heavy snow, while another is simply dealing with wet pavement. Widespread power outages and infrastructure damage. The intense blizzard has also wreaked havoc on the power grid. At its peak, more than 23,000 Mid-American Energy customers were left in the dark due to the storm's brutal winds and heavy snowfall. Jeff Greenwood, spokesperson for Mid-American Energy, said that while this is the second major blizzard the region has faced this month, the biggest issue isn't the snow itself. It's the wind. The extreme sustained winds and powerful gusts are wreaking havoc on our overhead power lines, Greenwood explained. Falling trees and debris are bringing down lines, and the snow is making it nearly impossible for our crews to reach the affected areas. The damage is particularly severe in northwestern Iowa, where utility companies are reporting a large number of lines down, along with fallen trees and broken power poles. We're dealing with a sizable impact, Greenwood said. The number of customers without power has been fluctuating as the storm moves through. In some cases, crews have been able to reroute circuits to restore electricity quickly. However, in other areas, extensive repairs are needed. If a power pole is broken, we have to remove it, replace it, and reinstall all the equipment on top, Greenwood explained. That takes time. As the storm shifted eastward, snowfall amounts began to decline, but ice became a significant issue in some areas. Greenwood explained that ice buildup on power lines can cause them to bounce violently, leading to snapped lines, broken components, and even a cascading effect where multiple poles fall in succession. We've seen situations where pole after pole has come down because of the ice, he warned. Thankfully, utility companies had advance warning of the storm and were able to preposition crews in strategic locations. We staged extra crews in western and northwestern Iowa so they could be ready when the storm hit, Greenwood said. However, with so many roads closed, even these well-prepared teams have struggled to reach damaged infrastructure. Meanwhile, the Omaha Public Power District has warned customers to prepare for a multi-day outage event. Barring unforeseen circumstances, we expect to restore power to all customers by the end of Monday, the utility company said in a statement. However, we urge residents without power to plan accordingly and prioritize safety. Travel remains nearly impossible in many parts of the region. Interstate 80 was shut down from Gretna to North Platte, while on the Iowa side, Interstate 29 remains closed from Sergeant Bluff to Missouri Valley due to low visibility, stranded vehicles, and downed power lines. Mid-American Energy confirmed that their crews have been working nonstop to restore the nearly 30,000 outages caused by the storm, managing to reduce that number to about 15,000 by the time of their latest update. In the Council Bluffs area alone, as many as 11,000 customers were left without power, though that number had dropped to 3,700 as of early Wednesday evening. The extreme conditions have also forced multiple school districts to cancel classes and have led to business closures throughout the region. Omaha's Epley Airfield reported widespread flight cancellations and delays, further compounding travel woes. The storm's impact has not been limited to Iowa. Southern Minnesota is also grappling with heavy snow and dangerous winds, leading to treacherous road conditions. Numerous crashes and spinouts have been reported along the Interstate 90 corridor, particularly in areas like Fairmont, Albert Lee, and Winona, where snow-covered roads and gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour have created near-zero visibility. The National Weather Service reports that by the time the snow tapers off later Wednesday, up to 8 inches of snow may have fallen across southeastern Minnesota. A blizzard warning remains in effect until the evening. As temperatures drop overnight, road conditions could worsen as slush freezes into solid ice. In Omaha, city crews have been working tirelessly to clear heavy, wet snow before it has a chance to harden. For now, it's a plow-only operation, said Austin Rouser with Omaha Public Works. The warm ground temperatures are helping to prevent ice buildup, but we need to clear as much as we can before everything freezes tonight. To stay ahead of the freeze, Omaha officials have even brought in residential contractors to clear side roads. After midnight, we expect temperatures to drop and any remaining slush will freeze solid, Rouser said. It'll be much harder to remove tomorrow, so we're doing everything we can now. This powerful winter storm has left an undeniable mark on Iowa, Nebraska, and Minnesota, with widespread road closures, tens of thousands of power outages, and dangerous travel conditions. The region continues to battle the storm's aftermath. Emergency crews remain on high alert, working through the night to restore power, clear roads, and keep residents safe. As the storm slowly moves out, the focus now shifts to recovery. But with frozen roads, fallen power lines, and lingering outages, it will take days, if not longer, before life returns to normal. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.